And we're back like we never left. T, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
You know, we've been. I think we just been busy, man. Life been busy.
Yeah.
Man. Just kind of getting through our normal day to day, our normal 9 to 5, 8 to 4. Your
8 to 4.
your 7 a.m.s to 7 p or to 9 p.m.
It's my college. It's my college schedule, man. My college schedule.
What's up, man? So I just want to keep today light, man. I want to just have a little fun. We do something quick and all that good stuff. Before we do that, though, man, what you think about the Luka trade?
Oh man, that was that caught a lot of people off guard, bro. Like real talk. I mean, when I was looking at the big picture, and I was like, well, maybe it's gonna be beneficial for LA. And I think it was like behind the door deals went down, and they got rid of Luka. They was like, okay, well, I think they had to pay him about 300. It was like 300.
So what happened was they would, if for the maximum deal, if Dallas
the max deal,
300 and like 40
yeah, something like that, yeah. So I knew it was 300 something million.
Right, max to LA can pay him like 2 something now.
Right. So the cool thing,
100 something million.
So the cool thing about it is it was a good business deal by the Mavericks.
But if I'm Luka, guess what I'm doing every time I see the Mavericks?
I'm finna torch him.
Kill him, every single time.
It was a good strategic deal, and I hate to say that, but I think a lot of times as athletes, we get caught up in this world like, oh man, all I gotta do is keep ball. I'm gonna make this, right? And as we play a sport, we gotta stop looking at the game as a sport. We gotta start looking at the game as a business, because if we approach the game as a business, then we're gonna put ourselves in the most lucrative position that we can.
Here's the problem I have with that. Because we've talked in the past about why do I play the game?
Because you love it.
Because you love it,
right?
I don't love business, and that's the part. That's the hardest part.
That's the part about the game, though, because it's like if I don't have a business mind, then I need to put myself around business like people that is going to protect me. Because if Luka would have put himself around business like people, when that presented itself to him, or when he signed his first contract with the Mavericks, then he would have been in a position he would be in a position of power. Now they got to go to him, not the day of, but now they got to go to him ahead of time and say, hey, this is what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Let me talk to my team. And we talk about this a lot with our kids, right? We talk about this a lot, and it's like we have to put them in a business mindset, because if we don't, these teams, these are billionaires, man. They gonna make sure they protect their billions.
Yeah, but it's just that thing of like we tell the kids, do it for the love of the game. Do this, and when you do it for the love ain't enough, because you got to learn the business.
But the love of the game sometimes it don't go the way you want it to go when you love the game.
And I get that.
But you want them to play. You want them to be like a clear mind when they're playing, but also you want them to have some type of business savviness, so that when deals come down, like when I look at deals, right? I hear a lot of rapper deals, right? Those 360 deals and things like that I hear about, where they get in thinking they making all this money, but once they get that $1 million and production, advertising, all of these different things are going out, and they like, dang, I got a check for $120,000. Like, that's all I get out of the deal. And when you're looking at deals, that's how you got to look at your pro deals, your athlete deals. Like, I think it's very important and critical to have a team of attorneys and people like that on speed dial. So when these guys do decide to, like, we're going to give you a 3-year deal or 4-year deal or 5-year deal, that you know exactly what's in that litigation that they're giving you, because you want to make sure that you protect your assets as well, because you are the asset.
Now, did you hear the reason that the Mavericks gave why they traded Luka?
No, I didn't hear that. No.
It was 2 things. They said that they wanted to put. Now, this is just speculation.
Okay.
In the media, I ain't out here quoting anything, so don't nobody try to sue me. Okay, I'm just telling you the speculation and everything they said. They said that he was They said he was over 270 pounds.
Okay.
And they said that they put him on a diet plan that he wasn't following. That was the reason. What you think about that, man?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He's an explosive player, bro. Like he's really talented.
I haven't seen him play the Lakers.
But what I know of, I look at his defense. He doesn't have defense. He doesn't have a defense. But I'm saying, like, if we're gonna talk about meal planning and overweight, I mean, look at old boy Zion, yeah. I mean, they ain't trying to. I mean, I don't know if they gonna do that to him or not, but
Luka gonna get you 35 at night.
He gonna get you 30. Yeah, you can't make.
Sometimes defense. Listen, that heater.
I've seen Zion go up for a layup and it just didn't make it. Like literally right there by the rim, and it's like when you look at the difference, man. I would just say, man, with Luka. You know, he got to get a good team. Yeah. He got to get a good team of people around him that's going to protect him and his assets. I think that's going to be critical for him. He's going to get his money.
I think the thing of seeing LeBron and how he works to take care of his body and seeing, because Lucas stepped in, he was already the league dog every single time. Dirk was at his last year when he got there. But so Luka hasn't had a vet at his caliber to show him how to be at this caliber.
Oh, how to treat that position and where he's in. Like he can do another 5-7 years in the NBA or more, you know, depending on, you know, how he take care of his body. Mm-hmm. And I think with LeBron James being there with him, I think for sure that LeBron James is going to get him on some type of plans that he's on to make sure that he take care of that body, because he gonna come now. Y'all done pour gasoline on it now.
Pissing me off. You understand like they piss me off.
Something that you weren't supposed to be doing. Now this guy finna go and torture you. Now, the cool thing about the Lakers, they inherit a really good player that they're gonna be able to utilize. Yeah, that's gonna be able to contribute for the next 10 years for the Lakers. And I think that was a good move by the Lakers based off of the longevity of LeBron James too as well.
And then Anthony Davis already hurt, so
well.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. We ain't gonna talk about him in a negative light because I don't know the man.
No,
but you know, injuries happen.
I pray for a quick recovery and you know that this guy, you know, get back on his feet, that we can watch some good Dallas basketball in the near future. You know, because Kyrie's still there though, right?
Yeah, he's still
there. All right, cool. We solid.
But like I said, so you know, in the spirit of Luka and the Dallas Mavericks and their reason, we want to talk about the top 10 snacks.
Fat boy. Let's do that.
Yeah, you already know where I was going with it.
That was a good curveball. That's a good curveball.
And, you know, obviously we train. Coach trains. He trains kids and things like that. But we all got guilty pleasure. You know what I mean? We grew up. We were kids, you know. And when I saw, we go narrow it down when we talk about snacks. So we talking about, I ain't talking about just, okay, here's cookies. Here's cake. You gotta give me maybe it's something that's in the pack. So it can be Otis Spunkmeyer's chocolate chip, or it could be Dorito. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about top tier all time snacks.
So how many I gotta come up with? How many?
I got 5.
Okay. Number 1 or number 5 first?
Let's go. Let's work backwards. Let's start with your least and work our way.
Okay, my least snack. I mean, if I can't have any of the other snacks that I like or love, I'll probably go with some gummy bears.
Okay, gummy bears. Now is it a brand you think?
It's the brand everybody eat.
Okay,
yeah.
So how we going? So why gummy? Now is that your travel? Because you know
that's my travel. So that's my travel. So it's not like I'm gonna go to the store and go grab some gummy bears just to go sit on the couch and watch a movie, right? Yeah. I would never do that. But that's like one of my travel snacks that every time I travel, I always grab gummy bears.
Okay, yeah.
And if I go to the big gas station, I can't think of the name right now. Buc-ee's. If I go to Buc-ee's, I'm getting their brand of gummy bears.
That big old bag.
Yeah, the big bag. Yeah, I know it's gonna last me the whole trip.
And back, probably.
Yeah.
See, mine's my 5 working my way back would be Funyuns. Yeah, Funyuns, man. I don't know what it is about a Funyun, bro. I don't know if it's just the yellow bag that I love. I don't even like onions, honestly. But it's something about that fun onion snack that they don't make it long. Not just me, like the boys at home. They don't make it long, man. We eating it with sandwiches. We eating it. As Avery has a thing now that he will put them on his sandwich like it's onions.
Oh my goodness. Man. So what you over there doing to those kids, man?
They love Funyuns, man. We're a Funyuns household, y'all.
Okay. Okay.
That for me is gonna be Funyuns. That's just number 5. We're working our way. That's my least best favorite.
Okay, that makes sense. But you got it's a go-to.
It's a go-to. It's happening. Funyuns is happening.
Okay. Shoot. Number 4. It's another travel pleasure, guilty pleasure. It's chocolate covered almonds.
Okay. Not
the dark chocolate. It's the milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate. Okay.
Yeah, milk chocolate.
I didn't know how gentrified your almond love was. Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. I do the milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is good.
That's all travel snack. Is that one of the ones you had growing up and you kind of just fell into? Like,
I mean, since I've been a young, since I've been traveling on the highway by myself, I want to say since like 21, 22, going back and forth to school. So I always been and really focused on, okay, well, this will keep me up, so I always went to that. Those two, gummy bears and chocolate covered almonds.
Since we on travel snack, yours is the chocolate covered almond. Mine is the cinnamon, the candy color of the cinnamon pecans. You know what I'm talking about? And you go to Buc-ee's, they in that little they twist.
Oh, that's expensive. Yeah, that's an expensive. That is an expensive one.
They delicious, man.
I mean, my chocolate covered almonds like $6, $7. These might be $10. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's something about the little cinnamon pecans, man. They just do it for me, bro.
Okay.
They just do it for me. All right, what we got going number 3 for you, bro?
Number 3, I'm going to switch it up a little bit because it's now we're going back home where I kind of, every time I go to the grocery store, I grab some Ruffles, barbecue Ruffles potato chips. Like I usually get the ranch style, but I guess they've been discontinued to a point where I can't get them. I don't know where to get them. So if anybody know where to find them, then just let me know.
Amazon send everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't think about that. When I go to the grocery store, it's just something I just grab. I just grab some chips. I don't even eat the bag of chips. My wife eat them up before I get to them. Probably get like a handful or something. But she know. I'll be like, that chips. Like, so it's all good. It's not wrong with it. But she knows when she goes, she looks out for me too. So we kind of look out for each other. So that's my number 3 snack. Yeah.
Mine.
Hi, I'm Shane with Restore Hyper Wellness right here in Murphy, Texas. I'm proud to say we're partners with Grindhouse Sports Training just next door in Wiley. Now, Coach Washington over at Grindhouse Sports Training has done a phenomenal job at not just building out a business in the community, being a pillar in the community, but also being an inspiration to the young, talented kids that he trains each and every day. Now, last year, Coach Washington started a podcast, a Grindhouse podcast. The links are below. I encourage each and every one of you to go check this out. Listen to it, like it, enjoy it. Coach Washington will walk you through his personal experiences, what motivates him, what made him what he is today, and why he's so effective at being a phenomenal leader to these young, talented individuals. Check out the podcast. We'll see you soon.
Like I said, it probably ain't we black, so it probably ain't a black snack, but Jack Link's teriyaki jerky, the beef jerky.
They're pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, man. I try. I don't eat it as I don't really, but it's good.
It's good.
It got that sweet, sweet thing. Yeah. I try. So I don't know. I was over one of my clients' house, and he's like, "Hey man, had it? Yeah, here back." I'm like, "What is this? I don't eat jerkies like that." And he's like, "Just try. It's good." So. Yeah. I ate it and I went back and bought another bag. So it's really good though. I mean, it's a good, I don't know about snack for me.
Cause you're a chubby boy. You ain't trying to eat all the sugar and stuff. It's a good protein. And,
yeah.
And if I wasn't eating, when I'm at the office and I'm not eating breakfast.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I can just get a couple little meat snacks that's just good protein, and I don't have any bread, no carbs, and drink some water, and I'm good for a few hours.
See, I don't eat nothing until last meal I eat is 9:00, and I don't eat again until freaking 3 or 4 o'clock the next day. So I don't know. I just program myself to not eat and just kind of figure that part out. But protein, that sounds like it would be something good to do. Man. Just pop in you. Even when I'm lifting weights, I don't even eat when I lift weights.
You're supposed to be telling people that because you're training.
But most of my clients know. I mean, I got a dietitian on staff to kind of get my clients together. So she kind of tell them, hey, these are the proper foods. But I'm telling you these are personal reasons.
Yeah.
And I just feel great when I don't put a lot of junk in my body. So I try to guilty pleasures. We talk about guilty pleasures and what we eat. Yeah, number 2 gonna bust your head. So y'all better be ready for that one.
Number 2, we go ahead and give it to him, man.
What was your number? Oh, the turkey, the teriyaki. Yeah. So Bluebell ice cream, butter pecan.
Okay. Now tell them how you eat your ice cream, man. Because they can judge you.
I don't want nobody judging me. All right, so I eat my ice cream in bowls like normal people, but I melt my ice cream. I melt it down like my ice cream, not to a point where it's watery, but to a point where it's softened up. It's
a shake. It's a shake. Say now, let me give y'all a little side note. We'll give y'all a little introduction here. I introduced T to Brahms shakes.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
And life changing for him.
Yeah, yeah.
When you realize you can get a butter pecan shake,
yeah, and it grind up all the pecans for you too, so you don't have to worry about like all that other. It's grinded up really well and it's really good. So yeah, but a blue bell is one of my favorite. And as I've been eating ice cream for a long time, right? I've tried all the different brands of the butter pecan, right? So when I moved to Texas and I had a taste of Bluebell ice cream, it was like, dang. Like, I mean, the ice cream expensive. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I think it's like about $9. Yeah, I find most of the time I find it for like $8, right? A little bit over $8. So when I buy it, it's like, okay, well, I get one at a time. I don't buy no 2 or 3 at a time. I buy one at a time, and I just, take me at least about a week.
a week for a gallon of ice cream. That's the part y'all ain't hear. Y'all it took him a week.
Let me tell you one thing about Coach. We talking about guilty pleasures, right? One thing about Coach, I work out at least 3 times a week. So hey, I'll make sure I hit the gym. I'm still slim, still got almost a 6-pack, but I'm close to it. So
all right, let me give you my number 2, and it's actually from back home in Michigan, and it is. I don't know if you remember the ice cream brand Have a Bar.
Mm-hmm, yeah, I remember.
The strawberry ice cream sandwiches. They had the vanilla cookie and they was strawberry ice cream sandwich. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna show Coach, and then I might put the picture in, and so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It hit on all levels. We used to have an ice cream boy who had a cart that come through the hood with the bells on it.
On the bike?
And be pulling the cart. And it was they looked like that strawberry ice cream sandwich.
Oh wow.
With the cookies and all that stuff, man.
Graham crackers?
No, it's a regular
or just any kind.
It's just a wafer like how you had the chocolate.
Okay, yeah.
It was vanilla, the wafer, and it was strawberry on it, bro.
Okay. Wow.
Like that's what I grew up with, the guy on the cart with the bells, and he going through the hood and to sell them, man. That was my guilty pleasure growing up. I always had a strawberry ice cream sandwich.
All right, so you want to talk about cookies then? So let's talk about cookies then. So my number 1 is my it's always been my one. So it's like as a kid, I want to say when I was like 9 years old, 10 years old, so we had this lady across the street named Miss Brown, right? God rest her soul. I used to always go and cut her grass. So when I used to go cut her grass, so I didn't have a lawnmower. I mean, most people like, yeah, you have a lawnmower.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't a lawnmower. I didn't have a lawnmower.
It's the one with the blades.
It was the one that you push with the blades back and forth until you cut the grass down. So I go down over to Miss Brown's house and say, hey, I charged her $5 for her grass to get cut. Mm-hmm. As soon as I get my $5 now, you talking about, I don't know, addiction. At 10, 11 years old, I'll run down to the store. We call it Big B's on the north. So I live in St. Louis, so North City. So I stayed off of Vanderventer and Maffitt. So I run down to Big B's to go to the store, and I give me some chocolate chip dunkers. So that's where it started. So when I did the chocolate chip dunkers, I never used chocolate chip dunkers in a cup.
What you put it in, man?
I get a bowl, and
Did you crunch the cookies up?
I never crunch my cookies up. I don't like no crunch cookies.
Okay.
That's disgusting. That's nasty.
Like eat Cookie Crisp.
No, it was similar to Cookie Crisp, though, to be honest, because I would get a bowl of milk and I pour my dunkers into the bowl of milk and I eat it like a cereal.
Wow. Here it is.
So, I mean, that's when I was young, but I mean, my habit, my guilty pleasure never changed because I don't eat it in a bowl. Well, I eat it with ice cream now. So
I felt like I seen TJ do that, man.
You probably did.
Like I seen him put a cookie and some milk in a bowl and eat it.
No, so this is what happens, right? So me and my sister got this argument, right? We talk about it all the time. So me and Katina, this is my sister. So we had talk about, she started. I was like, no, you didn't start this because every single kid in our family does that. So I've started something. So then me and one of my clients were talking. It was funny as heck. One of my clients was talking. And her daughter was like listening. She was like all in our conversation. So when she went home, she tried it.
Now y'all
and now
corrupting these folks, man.
she tells me, she's like, hey, Coach, that was, you just saw her eyes, like, Coach, that was great. Like, I was like, it was the best way to eat cookies. I was like, trying to tell you.
You out here corrupting these folks, man.
She a young girl. She works out hard as heck. But I mean, we gotta have fun. We gotta have fun with what we eat, but also we gotta be understanding that we can't eat this every day. So
no, that's why it's guilty pleasure.
Right. So one thing about me, I do a good job at balancing out what I eat. You know, I may eat ice. Like I said, it takes like about a week and some days to kill everything I got in my house. If I'm at home now, if I'm at home like normal people be at home, then it's a different story. But if I'm like on work, like you said, 7 o'clock to like 9 o'clock at night, right? I'm pretty much, I'll probably grab a bowl of ice cream or grab some cookies or something like that and do it that way. But I think it's solid, man. It's solid food is, you know, and I love what I eat. I mean, I don't eat bad food. I don't eat fried food. I don't, you know, I eat pizza on Fridays, but that's probably pretty much it.
All right. My last one. Little Debbie's Nutty Bars. The Nutty Buddies. That's for me. I don't care about you. This for me.
Nutty Buddy.
But yeah, something about that chocolate and peanut butter, man. Yeah. Something about that chocolate and peanut butter. It just does it for me, man. Listen. I kept that's the one sweet that stayed in my house for me growing up. So
no kids touch your kids don't touch it.
They better not touch it.
Yeah, that's how I am about my cookies. So so it's funny. My dad and my mom were spending up at the house the other day or last week, and I had bought some bluebell ice cream. And I had bought some chocolate chip cookies, and I like to bake my cookies, so I don't buy store bought anymore because they just got too many things in it. So I bake my own cookies. So my dad was looking like, yeah, I'm gonna get some of your ice cream. I just looked my dad in the eye, but like, I don't share my ice cream. What you talking about? You want me to share my ice cream with you, man? Like, man, I don't share my ice cream. I said, there's one thing I do share. I share everything other than my ice cream and my cookie.
Man, your dad gave you life, and you out here just like, nah, you can give me life. You can't get my ice cream.
Like, Dad, what else you want me to do? You want to give me my ice cream?
He just wanted a bowl.
I gave him some. My wife had some ice cream, so I gave her ice cream to him.
Wow. He got the Neapolitan. That's what he got.
No, she has some cookie dough.
Okay. Nobody want no cookie dough ice cream, man.
Yeah, that's what he said too.
Exactly, and he meant it too.
He was like, my son ain't gonna share his ice cream with me. I'm like, man, I share everything other than my ice cream.
Yeah, you out here just giving him cookie dough, man. Horrible, man. Next podcast, we talk about how big the son.
I gave him a small scoop. I gave him a small scoop of my ice cream. I was like, this is good enough.
Yeah, that's like them kids. They just when you ask for some candy,
right?
And you hand it to them like, huh?
Yeah. I ain't really want to give you this, but I'm gonna give it to you because you keep asking.
You gotta say, huh? That's how you did it too. Man.
Yep, I did. Real talk.
Listen, y'all. Like, we just want to have some fun with y'all today, man. Like, let y'all know that no matter what, how you doing your body, how you preparing for as an athlete, how you preparing. You know, we all have things that we just love. You know what I mean? And you don't have to give up that love in order. You just have to work extra hard to make sure that you work through those.
Yeah,
things, you know?
And I agree with that, man. I tell you, like if you eating like horrible everyday fried foods, fast food, you know, fast food is the worst food you can eat, but that's what you do, and you don't know how to cook. You got to work out, man. You got to spend that time working out, get yourself in shape, and you know, do some cardio. You don't have to just run on the treadmill. You can do some jump rope. You can do some heavy jump rope. You can do a hit drill, hit workout. You know, you can do multiple things to kind of get yourself right. So if you are addicted to most of this stuff, like me, worst thing I do is ice cream and cookies. So, and you just rationalize it out and you should be solid, you know, just as long as you're not eating a whole gallon of ice cream or 2 or 3 in a week, you know. Yeah, that's tough.
And that's not, we ain't counting the holidays because the holidays come.
I mean, everybody eat ice cream in the holidays. So. And people, you like, who ate my ice cream? You don't even know who ate it because you got so much people at your house. Yeah.
I done heard my microwave going off like the food warm, like, oh, that's for the ice cream.
Yeah,
tea must be here.
Yep. Hey, that's how it works, man. Exactly. I warm it up. I put the cookies in there, warm, and we go to work. So,
all right, y'all. Until the next time, man. We'll see y'all later, y'all.
Peace.